missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Panthers 20, Texans nothing. Joey Slide to kick.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It gets it over the middle to Cobb.
Complete to Brandon.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
Now a first down throw. Watson lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will fall in. Complete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
But it brings up
on 4th down, Watson.
One of the money routes for any off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
To throw is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen with Davis. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 2nd down, Davis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. His pass caught at the 4. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Trying to power it in with Arma. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
On the play.
Well, they went with a fullback dive that time.
And, Brandon, when I was a kid, The fullback carried the ball equally as much as the running back, then known as the halfback. Nowadays, the fullback's job is to block. Put him out in front, let him clear a path.
They still have a couple more chances here from the one. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. Pass incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Watson looks to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
for a lot.
I got you, son. Like 41. We got to wedge that, huh? Record.
Go Delta.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
To throw again, Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for good.
And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring it out past